lift cost. Wonder how much does an Uber or Lyft cost?
Barbecue in the backyard or stacking your favorite bar stool. No matter the occasion, just add Tito's to kick off the weekend just right. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, mainly 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas.
An Uber.
Come to Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000.
Says.
Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Can't take an Uber.
The Detroit Lions face the Green Bay Packers. Lions game day starts Sunday on 97.1. The Ticket.
An Uber. Yeah, let's get gas, so let's roll. Told you I would let it keep playing.
Yep, good job.
Change the NFL playoff grid based on one player's injury is copycat. Adding playoff teams is garbage. Go by win percentage and call it a day. They add teams I won't watch. We must be a top and honestly, if you're like the guy to stop the guys who are giving it fun, thinking about Sunday night football right now. I mean, how excited do you think right from the morning show? Danny Magic Gun. What is that? That's what I'm saying. Wow. Oh, you know, sometimes when you drop a play okay, David Judge. Yeah, quick update here from Pro Football Talk. The NFL is set to have a press conference at 4 o'clock. We have to carry it live. I don't know. The people of Detroit deserve to hear it live. This would affect Detroit. Imagine if they say we are going to... Okay, hold on a minute. Do it live. Exactly. Have them host it. Sting will play us out. Think about this. Why else would they have a press conference? To tell you that they're just going by win percentage? To tell you that they're not replaying a game that we know they're not replaying? Updates. This is what we're going to do. And I don't want to say it all over. I don't want to give it to Adam Schefter. Let's just get it from the horse's mouth. Rod, take the mic. They have sucked. I've been watching a deal all week. He's on a Bezos yacht. He's got time for this. Guy's making $60 million a year. Roger doesn't even know the Bengals and Bills were canceled. I was out of pocket. Where were you, Sardine? Oh, okay. Let's go on the board. We're getting back into this. We've got a press conference in just over an hour. So exciting. Give me half the money we're going to bet. I'm kicking nuts and we're calling it a day.
Filled up.
We're filled up. All right. And
you know, naturally, you took football away from me.
all right, ready?
I'm ready to roll.
Let's roll.
Thanks a lot, Heath. You let Russell Westbrook drop his nuts. Even Schroeder had a great game. Yeah, what an awful selection. I'm very sorry. I actually go to Rico with this because this is a college game. It's the WTF line of the night. Ohio State at home favored by a 1.5 over Purdue. Big Ten, Mike. Anybody, any night can beat anybody. And Purdue coming off the loss to Rutgers. Now it's on the road. Yeah, OSU. Yeah, I would take the Buckeyes. E.J. Liddell's in his 30th year. No, he's not. Stoney Penn is back. They're retiring his number. Wow. Michael Redd. Yes. Jim Jackson night at the Schottenstein Center. All right, here's the deal. I think OSU minus the 1.5. Wait, who's the guy that they took instead of Grant? Greg Oden. Oden, yeah. Aaron Kraft. It's rosy red cheeks night. Yes. I think it's OSU. That line doesn't look right. It does. OSU. OHIO. Bucks laying 1.5. Go. Rico. Because I can't go to the NBA where nothing makes sense. It's the upside down universe. Or you can just trust me on the college basketball stuff. As I told you, Villanova and the under last night. You're right. Georgetown has lost 25 straight Big East games. Just to put things in perspective. Not going good. Right. But a little bit of a futures bet. Because Mike stole the one that I was going to take. So, TCU college football playoff championship game. Right now, they're at plus 12.5 points. It's gone down a little bit. It was 13.5. I would lock that up, parlay that with the over, because I think it's going to be kind of like the semifinal games. The over is 62.5. Put that together, and that is plus 226. By the way, for prop bet purposes, I actually have a prop bet I want to give Rico for the casino tomorrow.
Your ring.
I never do it. It's Rico's project, but there's one that I need you to put in there. It's fascinating. Andrew Anthony catches. That would be 0. Just about to say that. Kenny Cott.
I'm looking in the NHL. I'm looking at the over in the Edmonton Oilers game. Over 6 goals, minus 117. Not because Edmonton can score a lot of goals.
When you take a shower,
but because they're playing
usual,
the Barry Trotz offensive wagon. New York, America's New York Island.
We're dining at the Barzal Bistro.
That's right. Over 6 goals, minus 170. I feel like every time I pick them, by the way, the over is hit almost exclusively.
By the way, Kenny, not that you care, but I should have texted you, but Saturday at Gulfstream Park, a horse ran named Shesterkin.
Ah!
And it is in fact named after the Rangers goalie.
That's right. Sisterson, or whatever you called him last year.
Sisterstrami. Whatever. But yes, I wanted you to know that. Okay, David, if you're betting the NBA, God help you.
I am betting the NBA. Something doesn't make sense in this game. Celtics are favored against the Dallas Mavericks.
Nope.
Now the Celtics have lost 2 in a row.
Nope, they just gave up 200 to the Thunder without SGA.
Why are they favored? Because the Mavericks have won 6 in a row.
Mistakes were made. I know. Luka could score 80 by himself. No, don't do this.
They've won 7 in a row in Dallas, and yet they're not the favorite. So I have to go with minus 3 here for Boston.
Oh, by the way, Mike, I do apologize. I told you not to do the whole Donovan Mitchell thing, the under.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, because we were both talking about it.
You know what? You should have took my Joey Hauser. You would have made money this week. Oh, yeah. What a thrill. No. The best 10-8 ever. Hey, Kenny, as you used to tell me with the hockey overs, did it not make you money?
I mean, there's money in the bank. That's right.
He hit that 3-pointer. Everybody got paid. I'm done.
FanDuel, the official sportsbook of 97.1 The Tip.
All right. Basically, we're biding our time until football's back this weekend, and FanDuel's got more markets to bet into. We've got some prop bets that are awesome for the national title game. Ones that we're going to run by Rico Beard because they look too easy. You know what that means. FanDuel has it all for you, though. And again, nobody has more betting markets. Nobody's got a better app. You get paid quick. And again, it's safe, it's secure, and it's a premium brand. It's FanDuel Sportsbook, promo code TICKET. 21 and up, present in Michigan. First online real money wager only, $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued, non-withdrawable free bets that expire 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms, sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem, 1-800-270-7117. It's FanDuel, the official partner of 97.1.
Leo's Coney Island is stepping up our wing game. Come try our chicken wings tossed in one of our specialty sauces. We have garlic parmesan and buffalo. Or be bold with our mango habanero or sweet red chili. Or if barbecue is your thing, we have you covered. Visit leosconeyisland.com for a location near you. Leo's Coney Island is now offering online ordering for pickup and delivery on our website at leosconeyisland.com. Whether it's for our extensive breakfast menu or the classic chicken fingers pita, ordering at Leo's has never been easier.
Norman, before we start the surgery, I have some bad news. What is it, doctor? Well, I never graduated from med school. But the good news is, it's the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale. Now hurry, because new Xfinity customers can get 75 megabit internet for just $20 a month for 1 year with no annual contract. And this will get your heart rate up. When you add Xfinity Mobile, you get the best price for 2 lines of unlimited. I gotta get this deal. Plus, for a limited time, get $500 back with 2 new mobile lines. That's amazing, Doc. I know. I don't want to miss this deal. Let's reschedule. Doc?
Drop everything and get to the Xfinity Hello 2023 sale now through January 10th. Go to Xfinity.com/Hello2023. Call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Internet offer requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After term, regular rates apply. Xfinity Internet required for Xfinity Mobile. Compares Xfinity Unlimited Intro to lowest price 5G plans of top 3 carriers. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage per line. Data thresholds may vary.
Get locked into You Better You Bet, presented by BetMGM, with Nick Costos and Ken Barkley on the BetQL network.
I don't know who's good, and that's really awesome. That's what made the weekend so fun. Like, I'm leaving that weekend questioning everything about who's going to win the college football national championship, who's even going to go to the playoff, who's going to win the Heisman Trophy, who's going to win the Super Bowl if it's not Buffalo.
You Better You Bet, 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern, from the BetQL network.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
I'm Adam Helfman from Hire It Done, here with a quick plumbing tip. Stay away from drain cleaner because it's highly caustic and it can wear away your pipes over time. Instead, opt to snake your drain to remove the clog. If you're looking for a great plumber, just head to hireitdone.com.
This hour of Instant Feedback brought to you by Mike Papura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, call 877-734-2200.
Breaking news on 97.1 The Ticket is presented by BetQL. Smarter bets start with BetQL. Download the BetQL app or visit BetQL.com today. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Hey, it's Doug Carson. I want everyone listening right now to do me. Go F yourself. Treat each other with respect. Stay safe, everyone. Respect it completely.
Looks like an old ring.
Treat each other with respect. Here's the Gator rant. Treat each other with respect.
That is an old ring. Very old ring.
Go F yourself. Go F yourself. All right, people, we're building some excitement here, I can't lie. The NFL in 58 minutes and 53 seconds is going to have a press conference. The scuttlebutt is that there could be an announcement. Could. Not that there will. Not that there is. That one of the things being deliberated could be an expansion of the playoffs. Because they're not replaying Bills and Bengals because of the horrific situation that happened with Damar Hamlin Monday night. Too much is on the line to just gift seedings, and they don't want to make the AFC and NFC title games neutral. They also don't want the AFC to play Wild Card Weekend this weekend, and then the NFC goes next weekend, right? They can't do it. The solution that might sort all of this out is an 8th seed on a temporary basis that the NFLPA would have to agree to. Still rolling with temporary. But what it would do is, no matter what happened with the Seahawks at 4 o'clock, the Lions are in a win-and-you're-in game against the Packers. I'm putting my eggs in the basket. I'm going to hope, and then I'm sure I'll find out about it some point later today, and I'll be upset, and then it is what it is. But I'm hoping. No.
Mike, I think that you and every Lions fan should get excited because the NFL sees an opportunity to make money, but
What would you do if that press conference today, they announce an 8th seed? Like, I mean, even your cold, dead heart would be warmed.
I would simply say, spanking, spanking, spanking. Wow. If they announced that, they would took this opportunity to expand the playoffs, to get more money, to make more money, to get more eyeballs on the product.
And turn blinker on with your
and
ring.
They didn't look like the bad guys for doing it. We're doing it for Buffalo. We're doing it for Hamlin. We're doing it for the people because the people, Buffalo deserves this for what happened. Really, it's a money grab. If you're a Lions fan, though, you should be happy. You should be happy because 3 things could happen for you. 1, you win the game against Green Bay Sunday night, you're in the playoffs. You don't have to scoreboard watch. You don't have to do anything. You can just focus. Plain and simple. 2, if the Rams lose to Seattle, no big deal. You get that 5th pick from the Rams. And 3, if you win the game against the Packers, you're probably going to get that 8th spot. You're going to take on Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. Philadelphia was not expecting this. They are the one team that's going to be like, wait, what? Yeah. Jalen Hurts is out. He's not playing. He's trying to get healthy. Philly was banking on that extra week. Remember, they clinched a long time ago. They're banking on that extra week. Okay, let's get this thing going. We're fine. No, we're not fine. Well, you get to play Philly. They peaked too early, and their QB got hurt. Yeah, because that player doesn't really benefit you necessarily to just rip off 10, 11, 12 weeks in a row. I mean, yeah, you want to be the 1 seed, but like if you peak too early, you play your best ball early, it's shown. It ends up hurting. I mean, Seattle kind of went through that. Now they're starting to win again. But yeah, at the beginning of the season, it was like, wow, look at the Seahawks. And then they fell down to earth right from this level, but now they're starting to play better. Your Lions, okay, you're probably one to play the Minnesota Vikings. A lot of Lions fans think that they could beat the Vikings. They could. They would. You get to play Philly? I can't believe I'm saying this, but you could beat the Eagles. I'll take the 5.5. Let's party. Which is the devil's number. Let's go. But look, I'm asking if you guys are even willing to get your hopes up. We don't have an indication that that is what's going to happen. It is one of 3 scenarios, and to me, it's the most realistic. I'll outline them again for you. Pro Football Talk did a great job doing this. You could just name the playoff teams on win percentage, pretend that the Bills and Bengals never happened, and away we go. I don't think anybody's happy with that, considering Bills-Bengals was one of the most important games of the entire year. You could, after this weekend, play AFC Wildcard Weekend next week, and ready for this, feature Bills-Bengals as a part of it. And then the NFC would go the week after. Okay, that's just cockamamie. They can because they had that bye week mixed in there. I don't like it. Or you just expand it to 8 teams in each conference. Play the games this weekend. We go. Wouldn't the simplest thing simply say this? If the Bills and the Chiefs make it to the AFC Championship game, Buffalo's already beat the Chiefs. The game's going to be in Buffalo. Right. Well, they also tinkered with the idea of neutral site championship games, which I think is the fact that they've already played. Guys, if you 2 end up playing, it's in Buffalo. That to me is the simplest thing. You don't have to change anything after that. 248-539-9797. Kenny, 53 minutes and 40 seconds.
David already got my hopes up. I was already at this level before the show started. He comes over to me at like 12:30. He's like, Kenny, did you know?
Kenny is the only Lions fan on this show. Here's what I want to do for you. That announcement happens at 4 o'clock that they're going to 8 teams. I am going to fully cater your viewing party.
Yes.
Even though the party is just you because you're broken. It's going to be whatever you want to eat, whatever you want to drink.
I love it.
To cater them.
I don't think you understand the level of liquor and beer that's going to be necessary.
I'll buy you 2 handles of it. You'll be fine. If you end up drinking that, you're dead and I need a new phone screen.
Win-win.
No.
Win-win.
Oh, my dear God. You and Roberto are spirit animals. All right. 248 talking about Lions playoff game? Oh, no, just the Sunday night Green Bay game. That's going to be a play-in game for kids. That's a playoff game. Dude, if this announcement comes down, so like it or not, playoff game, Sunday night. The Lions fans, most Lions fans like his age, they don't remember playoff games. They certainly don't remember them against divisional opponents. Like, when you get to play, like when the Lions played the Pack in the Sterling Sharp disaster,
Like, I've seen the Giants go to Dallas and win in the playoffs. Do you understand how effing great that is? You've experienced it. You're a Niners fan. The idea that they got a playoff game against Green Bay Sunday if the NFL makes this decision is amazing.
Maybe good karma coming out of the day is the anniversary of their lone playoff win and modern Super Bowl history.
It's almost as if God is
38-6 over the count.
Wait a minute. Today's the anniversary of the playoff win.
Yes.
Yes, it is. On the anniversary of the only good memory most of you have, cue up the Timmy trumpet, please. Curse broken at that point. This is the day. This is how the tide starts. David, hit the music. On the day of your last playoff victory, the NFL makes a special dispensation, a ruling from on high, to expand the playoffs to 8 in each conference. Winner take all. Campbell takes the field, pantsless, playing the trumpet in Lambeau. Come on.
January 5th, 1992.
The whole team's wearing dusty pants.
Lions got their first and only postseason victory in the Super Bowl era.
How 50 minutes and 50 seconds from now, on the day of your last playoff victory, you get a reprieve from the league. You're like somebody on death row and they're like, nah, just kidding. We're not killing you. And you get to go to Green Bay and have a shot. Oh, come on. How amazing would that be? People, is everybody okay? If you want, I can do what's your favorite rent-a-car disaster, if that's what you're into.
You know what? True story.
Or we can talk about this. What the hell are we even doing here, people?
Can I give you something else, good fellas? I have a big one. Hello. So, you think Vegas knows things, right?
Whoa, knows what? Whether they're doing this?
Possibly here, because on FanDuel's site, there was a bet available to make the playoffs for the Lions, yes or no? For Seattle, yes or no? Both bets have been locked. You cannot bet on those,
David,
right now.
David.
Anymore.
David, you up the trumpet, hit the music. It's happening! It's happening! Play that trumpet, Tommy! Okay, Mike, you know college useless knowledge. In the Lions' only victory, they pulled the bets.
Do you know who the leading receiver was in that game?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Lions playoff victory.
Leading receiver?
For the Lions. You know all this useless stuff.
Brett Perriman. I don't know.
No, I'm going to say Willie Green. Willie Green is correct.
Wow.
David for the win. 2 touchdowns. 8 catches, 115.
Wow. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce there for a minute.
You know what? Let's celebrate the
wait a minute. If FanDuel pulled the bets, come on. We always talk about it. Vegas knows.
Think they got tipped off 50 minutes beforehand?
I'm frightened. I'm scared and I'm excited.
No.
Get excited. Get excited. That way, at least you feel something here. Like you can, if you get disappointed, at least you have the joy right now of knowing we have a press conference at 4 from the National Football League, and it's a possibility to expand the playoffs and grant you a reprieve. You know what? F it. I don't care if you call. Okay? This is what we're talking about.
You know what? Maybe people are already celebrating.
You want to do your favorite memories of Tres Leches cake? You do whatever you like. You ain't calling this show. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I want to. You know what it is? People are scared.
Voting for the Speaker of the House again, Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny's going to break down the O'Connell situation coming up here at 3:20.
The 12th votes is in. The 12th vote of Congress.
No. Simply stunning. Kenny's got a take on migrant buses coming up next at 3:30.
And we're going to talk about the dew point of Green Bay.
excited.
As Lions fans should.
Why would FanDuel pull those bets? Why?
I mean,
Come on. They should be blasting this down on Rotunda Drive right now. Everybody ought to be partying. Can you imagine the Lions if they announce it's 8? Woo! They're just popping bottles at Rotunda Drive. TJ's handing out tins of tobacco. Driving around on a golf cart like Marshawn Lynch and Cal. All right, Rico. Give him a word from Corinthians. What do you got?
Not Corinthians, but Cure Auto Insurance. Look, right now you can go to Cure.com and you can get your auto insurance switched over. You get a quote and you can change your policy at any time, folks. You don't have to wait until your policy ends. You can change your policy right now. You need some money to start the new year off, money in your pocket. Cure can get you there. Why? Cure doesn't deal with the middleman. You deal directly with Cure, not agents. Agents have been making money off of you for years. You switch over to Cure, you can save yourself. Last year I switched, I saved myself over $750 for the year. Yeah, that was money in my pocket. You can do the same. Cure.com. Or you can pick up the phone and dial 1-800-535-CURE, 1-800-535-2873.
Are you tired of exposing your retirement to stock market risk? Call 855-412-SAFE. That's 855-412-7233 for your complimentary Safe Money book, and join Joe Upflager for the Safe Money Radio Show, Sundays from 7 to 8 a.m.
For adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or candidates for systemic or phototherapy, now there's Skyrizi, Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieve 90% clear skin at 4 months, and Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Nothing in me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check for infection and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you plan to or recently received a vaccine. With Skyrizi, you can achieve 90% clear skin. Ask your doctor about the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis and visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
In Zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Changing your oil. You know, an oil change is a great way to get more MPGs. Right now, you can enter for a daily chance to win a $200 AutoZone gift card when you buy 5 quarts of Mobil 1 Full Synthetic and an STP Extended Life oil filter for only $38.99. Get the parts you need when you need them at AutoZone or AutoZone.com.
AutoZone.
No purchase required.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute? When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
As an organ donor, your story doesn't have to end.
the good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives with your gifts. Your heart could keep beating. Your kidneys could keep filtering. And your intestines could keep on digesting for others. And that's not all. You can improve the lives of 50 more people as an eye and tissue donor, restoring sight and health. And you're not just helping out the person receiving the transplant. You're touching whole families with your life-saving gift. Register in minutes. Just go to organdonor.gov. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will be happy too. Sign up today. Go to organdonor.gov. It saves lives. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Hi there, everybody. Listen, life is hard enough, even worse when you don't get some good rest. Get a Serta, America's most recognized brand of mattress, American-made, Michigan-made. Check out the entire line of a mattress. Over 150 retailers in the metro area. Limited time, you save up to $1,000 during the Serta Eye Comfort Closeout event. Go to Serta.com, find a retailer near you, buy today, get delivery within a week. No waiting around, no nonsense. Get some rest. Get a Serta.
The latest on your Detroit Lions. Download Necessary Roughness with TJ Lang and John Jensen today. Get it on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
That would be perfect.
We have just gotten clearance. We are going to take that NFL press conference live at 4 o'clock. We're all, everyone's going to get to hear the good or the bad live. As long as we credit who we get it from. So, NFL Network or wherever. David's going to pull it right from the telly, as they say in England. Do you want to go to the people?
Let's go to the people. They're excited, Mike. Let's do it.
That's fine. Let's go to E, 97.1. What's up, E?
How you doing there, Mike?
Good, man. What's up?
I'm good. I think we need to pump the brakes, as I was telling them.
It was too late to make
win
the
the game
light.
in Green Bay first and foremost. I'd be excited if they announced the 8th game. That'd be awesome. Playing you're in gives them the Lions the opportunity. However, they have to win in Green Bay. 8 o'clock game, night game, going to be cold. Aaron Rodgers is used to this. Jared Goff really isn't used to this element. So, I mean, they had the opportunity in Carolina to take it by the balls, and they didn't do that.
Hold on. First of all, this is just about earning a win in your in game that we all thought we lost when we lost to Carolina, or having to sit there and pray for the Rams. You want to make it easier? I'll sell you on making it easier. You ready? What if the Rams do beat Seattle and then Green Bay doesn't need the game? Now you get to waltz in there as the only one with something on the line.
Yeah, protect the players.
I understand that, but it is tough to win in Green Bay, and us as Lions fans, we know it's tough to win in Green Bay. They got that monkey off the back 2 years ago where they were winning a few games in a row there, but it's still a night game, 8 o'clock, in the element. I didn't check the country yet, but I probably need it.
You're killing the vibe here, E. I get it, but you're a buzzkill right now. Can we just... What's going on, Rico? You're encouraging David. Talk to me.
Steelers and all that. No, I just did PTSD.
Yeah, but none of it matters. Do you want to be a playoff team? You were going to have to win the game anyway.
Well, Kenny yelled at me because I was just like, Kenny, would it be SOL if the Lions had expanded playoffs and still didn't make it? And he yelled at me. Because you know what you're doing? I'm up here right now. You're trying to bring me back down here.
Right. That's where Kenny's at.
What's the question?
Listen, the Lions fans may only have about 38 minutes of hope left. But let's embrace it. The NFL calling that press conference at 4 after the reports have come out that at least one of the solutions to the Bills-Bengal game not being played is adding an 8th seed in each conference. And then FanDuel pulling the Lions and Seahawks to make the playoffs bets?
Sure did. I looked at it right now. Locked.
Come on. We can at least talk. God. Amazing.
You're right. Yeah, Seattle. Yeah, if Seattle loses, Green Bay's in.
They don't need it.
They don't need the game.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't play.
You get to play Pete Love or whatever his name is. You're all set, Jordan. Who cares? Out of the league, Love. Austin, 97.1. What's up, Austin?
Good afternoon, guys.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I wanted to ask a few things. Just got 3 things I want to touch on. One is, what happens if Green Bay and Detroit tie and Seattle loses? Does Green Bay still get in and we're out, even with the expansion? That's one thing that I still think that we got to play out, because obviously I'm hopeful. I'm only 22. I've never seen us do anything worth anything. So these 38 minutes mean a lot to me, and I'll be watching at 4. But
they would both be in that case. We just looked it up. They would both be in that case, yes.
Okay, sweet. So then I guess we don't really have to root for a win or a loss for the Rams. So there's that. But the other thing I wanted to bring up was, a couple months back, you guys were talking about what would be the thing that would end SOL for the Lions. And in my opinion, if this expansion goes through, we go to Green Bay at night in the conditions, and we beat that sorry excuse of a quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and we finally put an end to all the torment that him and the Packers have brought to us. Now we get to go play Philadelphia, who up until the Commanders game was reviewed or looked upon kind of like the Dolphins were back in the day, back when they went undefeated. Would it not end SOL if we beat Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, go to Philly, and put a dagger in that injured team?
I mean, look, go ahead, Rico. No, I would say, Austin, it would set the path to end SOL. You got to do a lot more, but you would be on the path of getting there. Ending that horrible start and all of us making the playoffs, that's a great start. Beating the Packers, that's another step. You're still a ways away, but yeah, I like where you're trending. Let's go to Brett, 97.1. Brett, what's going on?
Hey, fellas. I agree that the bet down on pumped means that it's in, win or in.
That has to mean something, right?
Absolutely. The only thing that makes me nervous is it's December Aaron Rodgers, not playoff Aaron Rodgers.